Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the 2023 Hyundai Elantra SEL. This one is equipped with the convenience package and there is 5 trims you could choose from on the Elantra. So let me go ahead and review this SEL trim for you guys and show you all the features it has. Under the hood there is a 2.0 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to an IVT transmission, very similar to a CVT transmission. This Elantra produces 147 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque, and the fuel economy numbers are very impressive on this Elantra. 30 in the city, 40 highway, and 34 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2023 Elantra SEL. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. And as I mentioned, it does have the convenience package. It is almost a $2,000 package, and that's what's included in the package. And the price with destination is $25,000. If you guys are curious about the color is called Fluid Metal, and it does look very good on this Elantra SEL. And by the way, this color shows all the nice aggressive lines on this Elantra. Definitely a nice color. Coming to the front, I love the way how the Elantra looks like. The grille is finished in flat black, and overall I think the design looks good, nice and aggressive. I really love the lower part of the bumper, nice and sharp. And the grille has a really nice design to it. Again guys, it is finished in flat black, but I think that's completely fine. The Hyundai badge is finished in chrome. It is actually nice and big. I love the lines on the hood. And for the headlights look really nice and thin. I think the design looks good. And the daytime running light is LED. High and low beam are halogen, and the turn signal indicator is halogen. I really wish that everything was LED on this SEL with the convenience package. So I really think that Hyundai should have added LED headlights and taillights on this SEL premium package. I think it would have been nice, but overall I really think that the car looks very good from the front. But let's go ahead and move to the side and I'll show you the side view of this Elantra SEL. Here is a side view of this Elantra, and the side view looks very good. I love the lines right here on the side. I think the design looks amazing, and overall it's a nice sleek looking sedan. For the rims, they look very good and they are part of the convenience package. The convenience package adds a good amount of things for $1,900, and it does add the 10.25-inch screens, heated mirrors, heated seats, leather wrapped steering wheel, those rims, the smart cruise, and a few other things, but definitely worth the price. The size of those rims, they are 225, 45, 17. If you guys don't get the package, the convenience package, this Elantra will come with black rims, and those black rims honestly don't look that good, so I prefer those rims over the black rims. All the window trims are finished in flat black. On the mirror there is a blind spot monitoring system, but there is no turn signal indicators on the mirrors. I really wish that there was some turn signal indicators on the mirrors for $25,000, but the bottom portion of the mirror is finished in flat black, and I really wish that Hyundai added a sunroof with this convenience package. But let's go ahead and move to the back and I'll show you the back view of this Elantra SEL. Here's the back of this Elantra, and it does look very good from every single angle. So there is a ton of lines in the front, the back, and the side, and the design overall looks nice and aggressive. And for the taillights, everything right here is halogen. There is nothing LED back here. I really wish that the brake lights were LED. This right here in the middle is not functional. If you go with the higher trims, it will be functional. Here is the backup camera, Hyundai badge, and the button for the trunk. Elantra is spelled back here, finished in chrome. And again guys, I just love the lines on this Elantra. Nice and aggressive. All the way in the bottom there is a good amount of flat black, which I don't mind. I think the flat black looks very good on this SEL trim. Reflectors look very good, and yeah, overall I love the design on this Elantra. Here's the key of this Hyundai Elantra. It does look good, and this key feels nice and solid, and there is 5 buttons on this key: lock, unlock, remote start, trunk release, and a panic button. And this key is finished in 4 different colors. It is finished in gloss black, chrome, brushed aluminum, and flat black. Let's go ahead and open the trunk. Trunk opens halfway, and then you have to do the rest of the work, and I think that's completely fine. And the button, this is the button to open the trunk, and there is a button to open the trunk from inside. So there's 3 ways to open the trunk, and Inside there is a very good amount of space. The trunk is nice and wide. There is 2 handles right here to drop the seats down. And I think, yeah, so actually there is 2 handles, but this Elantra does not have 60/40. The whole thing drops down. And again, guys, a lot of space, nice and deep. The opening is nice and big. And underneath there is a spare tire with the jack and the jack tools. And yeah, I'm very impressed with the amount of space in this Elantra. The car is small, but it does have a ton of trunk space. So this SEL trim has the easy entry. So basically there is a button right here. This button will take care of locking and unlocking the car. Here is the front door panel, and the front door panel actually has a nice design to it. This top portion right here is plastic, but it doesn't feel like a cheap plastic, so the plastic they used is definitely good. This right here is actually nice and soft. Feels like a combination of leather and cloth. I love the gray stitching, 3 lines of gray stitching, which looks very, very good. Here is a tweeter. It is finished in silver. Door handle is finished in silver, and it does feel nice and solid. Window switches, mirror controls, everything looks very basic. Nothing crazy, no premium touches, and they feel right. And the driver window is automatic up and down, which is nice. The armrest is a little bit on the harder side. It does have a little bit of softness to it. Plastic in the bottom, which is completely fine. The storage place is very small. I don't like that. I do have a Hyundai Elantra N, and it's really hard to put anything down there, so not a big fan of that. I really wish they could fix the design in the bottom or just give us more space. Speaker looks very, very good. And for the seats are actually nice and comfortable on the Elantra, supportive, and overall the design looks good. They're finished in cloth. Steering wheel is finished in leather, and those seats, by the way, are manual. I really wish they were powered for $25,000, especially with the convenience package. But let's go ahead and move inside this Elantra, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2023 Hyundai Elantra SEL with the convenience package. So if you guys go with the non-convenience package, you are going to get normal gauges, and you are going to get an 8-inch screen right here. So I really like the 10.25-inch screens. I think they look very good, and the resolution on them is very, very good. Steering wheel is wrapped in leather, and I think the design looks very good in this Elantra. A good amount of brushed aluminum with gloss black, and yeah, overall I really like the steering wheel. It is nice and thick, has a really nice feel, and driving this Elantra around parking lots is very easy, and the steering wheel is extremely light, which I like. Right here on the left there is the voice command, phone controls, and volume controls. On the right there is the adaptive cruise control. Here's the gab, the steering assist, and this one has the smart cruise, so it does have like the adaptive cruise, which is nice. On my Elantra N, I don't have it. And right here on the right there is the wiper controls, or the wiper control, and the design just looks very, very good. On the left there is the headlight control with the turn signal controls, and design looks good here. I'm not exactly sure what's this for. I mean, it's not a button or anything like that, it's just a simple design, but I'm not sure what's the purpose of making this design. The vents look good to block the air. Move it to the left to open it, move it to the right, and there is a few buttons right here. Traction control, there is the lane keeping assist and brightness control, and here is the 10.25-inch screen. If you change the drive mode, it will change, so that's nice. And here is the other 10.25-inch screen. It does look good. And here is a backup camera. Backup camera resolution is not too bad. There is 2 different modes. So there is a down view and a normal view. And by the way, when you guys get the 10.25-inch screen, you're not going to get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you go for the non-convenience package, which is the 8-inch screen, you will get the wireless CarPlay. So I'm not exactly sure why Hyundai does it this way. Engine start stop. Some shortcuts. If you want to go to navigation, this will take you to navigation. Radio, same thing. So some shortcuts, which is nice. And here is the volume knob. Emergency lights. Vents look good. And yeah, overall, everything looks good. This is a little bit hard, but does have some softness to it. And climate controls are very easy to use. Heated seats are part of the convenience package. Automatic function, off, AC, fan speed modes, and there is dual climate control. And here are the front, rear, and the passenger heated seat button. Does have wireless charging pad, and there is 2 USBs, 112 volt. Here is the shifter that will control the IVT transmission in this Elantra. Very good transmission, nice and responsive. There is a plus and minus, so you could manually change your gears. Drive mode, a button to turn on the backup camera, which is convenient. And there is the e-brake. This e-brake is part of the convenience package. If you guys don't get it, then you're going to get the normal manual hand brake. Brake hold, which is nice. And I love the gloss black, brushed aluminum, and flat black. I really like this flat black. It has a really nice texture to it. Not a big fan of this arm. I really wish that Hyundai removes it. So many people complained about this. I love the gloss black. 2 cup holders, nice and big. This is a little bit hard, but it does have a little bit of softness. Inside there is an okay space, but I really wish there was like another 12 volt because there is only one. And up here, the rear view mirror looks good. It's not frameless, but the bezels are nice and thin, and the mirror is nice and big, and seeing out of the back is perfect. Halogen lights, which is fine. Blue Link and SOS. And here is the visor. Nice and solid, but it is finished in plastic. And inside there is actually a very good sized mirror and a halogen light. It is nice and bright. But yeah, overall I am very impressed with the way how this Elantra looks like from the inside. Here is the back door panel. The back door panel looks alright. This top portion right here is plastic, just like the front. This is actually nice and soft, so I'm glad that Hyundai did not cheap out and put everything plastic back here. This right here is plastic, so the armrest is plastic. Window switch, that's how you grab to close the door, or you could use it for storage. Door handle feels nice and solid, and it is finished in silver. A bottle holder, speaker, and this is finished in plastic. And the plastic that Hyundai is using is actually very good, not cheap, so I'm glad that they're not using cheap plastic. Good amount of legroom back here in this Elantra, and the headroom is actually decent, but there is no armrest back here. For $25,000, I really wish that Hyundai added an armrest. The design of the seats look good, and yeah, overall, the back of this Elantra is nice and spacious. There is no AC vents or USBs back here, and I think that's fine for an Elantra. And that's how the front of this Elantra SEL looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2023 Hyundai Elantra SEL with the convenience package. If you guys are interested and if you guys are around, make sure to come and see Cassandra here at Key Hyundai of Milford. And if you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this, please like and subscribe because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.